Welcome back, or welcome if you are new. And I know y'all are gonna be like, why is she wearing the same thing in her last two vlogs? Because they were both, sorry, I'm looking at my phone. They are both recorded the same night. Well, the first one was recorded hours ago, and now this one. And I haven't been to bed yet, so I haven't changed my clothes yet. But I just want to record this really quick because this is gonna be a quick one. I got this idea from somebody else's vlog. I didn't mean to have this many, but I really wanted to think about what I wanted to do, and I wanted to make sure I had everything that I wanted for 2020. This vlog is basically going to be my 2020 goals, and I'm hoping that I can get all of them accomplished throughout the year, but without the pressure. I'm not gonna put pressure on myself. I'm gonna go at my own pace and take my time. Some of them for sure I'm gonna get done because they need to get done. One in particular, well, really two in particular, but one in particular has to get done. That being said, I hope that you enjoy, and don't forget to subscribe. So this is 15 goals that I am setting for myself for 2020. The first one is to drink more water. And I feel like I'm already off to a decent start. Before 2017, I didn't really drink any water. And then long story short, we had a hurricane come through in 2017, the end of the year. So I bought a thing of bottled water, and I've been hooked on bottled water ever since. So I have gotten better, but I definitely could be drinking more, as I'm sure most people could drink more. So that's definitely a goal for 2020. Number two, exercise more and get serious about losing weight. I did start in the summer of 2019 with trying to lose weight and working out. I had a trainer, which I recently fired him because he just was not the kind of trainer that I feel like I need. And he was nice and everything. It's nothing like that. Like, we're not beefing or nothing like that. He just wasn't right for me. So I don't know if I'm going to find somebody else to hire or just try to do it on my own. But either way, I definitely want to get more serious about losing weight and working out. And I'm thinking about maybe getting into yoga and having that be a part of my workout losing weight routine. Let me turn on my light because it's dark. Okay, that's better. Sorry about that. I may get into yoga. Number three, get more serious about finishing school. If you've watched my previous vlogs, then you know that I started going back to school online for interior design because I recently discovered that I'm really good at that and it's a passion of mine. I finally found my passion, what I think I'm meant to do in life and what I enjoy doing. So I started going to school online, but I've been slacking because I'm the type of person, if I don't feel like I have somebody pushing me, then I'm not going to want to do it. And when you're doing it online, there's nobody to push you. And especially when it's at an art institute versus like a university or a community college online, because you get to do everything at your own pace. There's no time set for anything. You do it when you want to do it. You go when you want to go. So that makes it really easy to slack off. So I have to be my own motivation and get it done and get my certificate so that I can get out in the field. I would like to be working by the end of the year in interior design or going into 2021. So I need to get serious about finishing school. Number four, give more gratitude. I might get an actual gratitude journal. I'm not sure. I've found a few online that I have my eye on, but I bought this journal a few months ago and it says good vibes, and it's so cute, and it's by this brand Class Act that I have bought a few of their journals, a binder, and they make beautiful stationery. I love it. I love their stationery. I love this brand. And I've only written in 2 pages in here so far. So I'm thinking about using this as my gratitude journal and also my regular journal just to do daily what I'm grateful for, because 2019 was a really great year for me, even though I think I deserved everything I got in 2019, because 2018 was a really hard year with my daddy dying at the end of the year. So I think I deserved everything I got in 2019. And there's nothing wrong with that. I think you have a hard year. I think it's okay to have a good year. But I definitely want to give more gratitude for the things that I have and not just the things that I'm getting. Number 5, to journal more. I'll start journaling and I may do okay and then I'll stop, and I've been like that for years. So I definitely want to get better with that. So that is a goal of mine for 2020. Number 6, get more serious about my social media and my blog. I started a blog a couple months ago and I have not posted anything on it yet. I really just started up, but I have not been motivated to actually post anything. And then I made a new Instagram page a couple months ago. I think I've only made 2 postings. So I definitely need to get more serious about that. And that would help my YouTube too if I got more serious. Because people, hold on. Sorry about that. I had an interruption. I almost forgot where I was on this vlog until I looked at my phone where I have everything. But yeah, I was saying I want to get more serious about my social media and my blog, because my social media could actually help my vlog here on YouTube get it more recognition. I just want to be more serious about my blog. So I also would like to be, I forgot what it's called, but where people send you stuff and you post it on your social media. I want to do that just for extra income. And I think like my designs could, you know, give me jobs and stuff. So I just want to be more active on social media and with my blog. And I mean, if I could make a little coins on the side, why not? So that is a goal for 2020. Number 7, I want to travel more alone and with my son. I've never had an actual vacation. Like I've done family trips to like family reunions and to see family and many funerals, but I've never had an actual vacation. And even though we're supposed to be going on a cruise this summer, fingers crossed that that happens. Almost did West Side and I'm not even from the West Side, but this is really uncomfortable to me. This seems more comfortable, which is weird. I ain't throwing up no gang signs. She ain't in no gangs, okay? I'm not even from the West Coast. I've never been to the West Coast. I'm a Southern girl, okay? I'm from the South. I want to actually travel and see, not the world. I don't want to travel outside of the country other than the cruise. But, you know, I'm not somebody that wants to travel the world. I just want to travel the country and maybe go on the West Coast, because I've never been up the West Coast. I've only been up the Eastern Coast. So I definitely want to travel alone because I don't have friends. You know, there's nobody in my family that I would really want to hang like that with. Like, I'm not close with anybody, which is really sad, you know. It's more of a, hey, how you doing type of thing with me and my family. And, you know, they're living their life. I'm living my life. We're all doing different things. So I'm okay to travel by myself, you know, and maybe through traveling, I'll meet new people. I'm a person that believes you choose your family. Your family is not blood necessarily. Your family can be somebody you're not related to. And that's a great way to meet people. And then I also want to travel with my son. So I definitely want to do that some 2020. And I have some places I want to go. So I'm definitely going to have to save up for that. Number 8. I already said getting into yoga. I added that to my lose weight. That was supposed to be separate. So I've already did number 8 really. So number 9. I want to take better care of my face and get into like a face skin routine. I'm definitely going to have to look at a lot of YouTube and Pinterest because I know nothing about that. I literally wash my face with soap and water. And I have tried like the witch hazel toner, and that works okay because I have like oily, not T-zone, just my nose, not like here, not here, not here, just my nose. As I've gotten into my mid to late 20s and my 30s, the oil started to come on the nose. And my skin, I mean, it's okay. It can be better. I definitely feel like I'm getting more pimples now. I don't know if that's, you know, getting a little older, 35. Or, you know, because my nose area is oily. I don't know. But plus, you know, as a woman, I should have like a skincare routine. So I'm definitely going to have to look at some YouTube videos and some Pinterest and figure out on the cheaper end, because, you know, for me, I don't put money on those types of things. I'm not willing to spend a lot of money on face things. I'm cool with whatever I can get at Walmart, Target, CVS. I'm not, you know, trying to spend that kind of money on that kind of stuff. That's just me. I spend my money in other places. And there are cheap things at work. You don't have to spend all that money to get the results you want to see. Anyway, you're just paying for the name. But yeah, I'm going to have to figure out what ladies are using and what works, because I know nothing about any of that. I have tried a few other things, but nothing really got rid of the oily nose, but I never really took it too serious, so I'm really gonna have to take it more serious and just, you know, take care of my hair, my face better. I'm at number 10. I also want to take better care of my hair, and I know if you're looking at my hair, you would think that my hair is A1 healthy. I mean, it's okay. I don't deep condition it like I should, or really at all. So I do notice that I am getting a lot of I don't know if you would call it breakage, but the ball of hair is bigger than I would like it to be when I wash my hair and style my hair every Friday. And I know that that comes from me not deep conditioning it. Like, even though I am almost 6 years deep into this natural hair world, still 6 years compared to 24 years of having your hair permed, it's still a big difference, and I'm still trying to get used to having natural hair. There's still a part of me that wants to go back to perming my hair. I have not seen my hair straight in these 6 years, and I miss my straight hair. I personally like my hair better straight, but I feel like I'm so deep into this, I can't really go back now, even though I can with one perm. But I just feel like I've taken this journey, so I want to see where it's going to take me. And my hair is longer than it's ever been. You can't really tell now, but it's actually like here if I was to get it straightened. But I personally like my hair better straight. I like my hair better perm, but it's healthier now than it was when it was permed. I just need to take better care of these curls, so I need to deep condition it more. But it's just such a fucking job to deep condition, and I hate it. Like, I hate even washing and styling my hair every Friday because it takes me so long. So the thought of deep conditioning it and adding at least another hour to my routine, I don't really want to do it. That's why I haven't done it. But I'm definitely seeing the ball is bigger than it needs to be, because I'm not. So that's something I'm gonna have to get serious about at least once a month. I'm gonna dread it, but it's just something I'm gonna have to do to get this hair healthier than it is now, so that I can have less coming out of the brush. So I'm gonna take that serious for 2020. Number 12, maybe start getting my nails done. And this is something that I honestly haven't thought about since high school. Like, that was my thing back then. I had the damn claws. They were long as hell. But once I got to like 21, I was like, you know what? I don't want to get my nails done anymore. Like, that doesn't excite me. But I'm definitely noticing I can't keep my fingers out of my mouth, because I'm a nail biter. Always have been. And I know if I get some nails, that's not gonna happen. And just also to feel better about myself, like, you know, I'm definitely into electronics. That's what makes me happy as far as buying things. I'm not a woman that likes to buy shoes and purses and clothes. Give me something electronical and that's my purse, that's my shoe, that's my clothes. That's what I love. I am the one in the family. Electronics is my thing. It will feel good to go to the nail shop and get my nails done. That was something I enjoyed in high school. You know, I think I could get back into that. And then, like I said, I can't seem to keep my fingers out of my mouth lately, especially. And I'm buying like all of these polishes to grow my nails and get them healthy. And I'll get them healthy and they'll start growing, and then I'll start back biting them. Then I'm buying more stuff. So like, I wouldn't say I waste a lot of money, but I waste money buying all of these nail polishes to get my nails healthy and make them grow, when I could just go to the nail shop and get some nails and my fingers are not going to go in my mouth. Given I'm going to spend more money on that than I do on the polishes. But I mean, why not? It'll make me feel good. So that's a thought. I'm not saying that's something I'm going to do because, like I said, that's not something that I'm really into. But I don't know, maybe once I get them done the first time, I'll be into it again. I don't know, because I have not gotten my nails done probably since I was, I don't know, 2021. I haven't gotten my nails done in a really long time. And why not pamper myself, you know, and maybe say, okay, I'm not going to buy something electronical. I'm going to pamper myself. I'm going to go to the nail shop and get my nails and my toes did, or, you know, my nails did. Why not? That's a goal for 2020. I think I'm on 14 or 12, whatever number I'm on. Find a planning system that works for me. If you know me, you know that I am into planners, or I try to be. I have, which I think every woman in the planner community, in a year's time, we probably buy 5 or 6 different planners. I mean, there are some that kind of stick to what they do, but I have never really found my niche. So I really want to figure out what planning system is going to work for me in 2020. Find something that I'm really happy with, something that I'm going to be good at, something that's going to make me want to plan every week, you know, plan. I really want to figure that out and stop wasting money on these things that don't work for me, and then I'll start planning and then I'll stop because I'm not really into it. I get bored really easily, you know, like I'll be excited about something and then I'll do it a little bit and I get bored and then I don't want to do it no more. So I'm really going to work on trying to find out my planning system, what's going to work for me this year in 2020. I think I'm on 13, 14, 15. This is a personal one. If you know me, you know that I'm a Leo. I'm fiery. I'm feisty. In which that can be a great thing. I'm dominant. I'm definitely a bitch in a lot of ways. And I notice, you know, things that I do and that I say. And I like to keep shit going. And I like to start drama sometimes. Like, I get off on it, I think. You know, I love to argue. And I have no problems admitting the bad things about myself. That's the difference in me and a lot of people. A lot of people can't admit their flaws, and I can. And even though I love my flaws, I do want to work on being a more positive person and seeing the good versus the bad. Not being so doubtful and not being so paranoid and not thinking the bad and not going into things thinking the worst. Go into things with more of an open mind and seeing more of the positive and just being overall nicer to people and just in general, and to myself, being nicer to myself. So I definitely want to work on that in 2020, but I have to figure out a way to do that and not feel like I'm being fake, because by nature my personality is not the nicest, and my camera is getting hot. I'm gonna go as long as it lets me though, because I still have a few more, or I might have to stop and come back in a few minutes, which is what I'm probably gonna do once I finish this little part. But, you know, I don't want to feel like I'm being fake. So I have to figure out a way to be nicer and just be a better person, but not feel like I'm being fake. So that's a goal for 2020, to work on myself and be a better me and a better person and nicer and more open-minded and not going into things seeing the bad side of things. Just being an overall better person. So that is a goal for 2020, and I'm going to stop right now because I don't want it to cut off or my video get messed up. So I'll be back in a few minutes. Okay, so I am back. I literally just strolled social media for a few minutes while I let my camera cool down, and I only have 2 left. 14. I left the 2 more personal ones for last. 14 of my goals for 2020 is going to be to get closer to Christ. And I have definitely tried this many times over the last few years, and I'll start out good and then I'll stop. I don't know if I'm ever going to be a person that can 100% live my life for Christ, because there are just a lot of things that I'm just never going to agree with, and I'm okay with that. And I feel like my God, you know, for lack of better wording, is going to respect that and love me the way that I am and accept me for the way that I am. and accept the fact that I'm staying true to myself and I'm not being fake or being a fake prophet, if that's what you want to call it. But, you know, I have my own mind and my own views on certain things, and I have to go with that. But I don't feel like that means that I can't have a relationship with Christ, and that's where I've always struggled. I'm going to just work on having my own personal relationship with Christ and not worrying about what other people have to say, and knowing that he loves me and he accepts me and he gets who I am. He gets how I am. He's understanding that I may not agree with some of his views, but I'm staying true to myself. But I still can live for him and have a relationship with him. And that's the best that I could do. So I'm definitely going to work on that. I'm going to try to stick to it and be strong in it and really dig deeper into the word and really get to know God and Jesus. Even though to me they're the same people, but I know that they're not. But yeah, I just want to work on getting closer with Christ and really learning the Bible and really sticking to it and having it be a part of my life. So that's 14. And then number 15, and this is something that me and my mom and a couple of my other family members have talked about. For those of you that don't watch my vlog, my dad died October 24th, 2018. He does not have a tombstone yet, and it has been over a year, and his birthday is in May. So I am going to make it a priority to get him a tombstone by his birthday this year. That is a huge goal that I set for myself in the last year. It kills me that he doesn't have a tombstone. It makes me feel like he's just out there and we don't care, and that's not the case. So I am going to get my dad a tombstone by his birthday. I don't care what it takes. I don't care what I have to sacrifice. That's gonna happen. That is such a big deal to me, and that's just something I have to do. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about that. I have to get my dad a tombstone by his birthday. It's been long enough. He needs one, and like I said, it's killing me on the inside that he doesn't have one. I'm gonna make that happen. And my mom says she's gonna help me because they are expensive. They're a lot more expensive than I thought they were going to be, and I want him to have a nice tombstone. That is a priority. That's gonna happen by his birthday this year. With that being said, these are my 2020 goals, and I know that I have a lot of them, but I think everybody has a lot of them, but I think that they just try to shorten it down and make it seem like they only have so many. But in reality, we all have a lot of goals that we want to accomplish in a year. A year is a long time, and we can accomplish more than we think we can. I've definitely set the pressure, but some of them, if I don't accomplish, I'm okay with that. But at least I have a plan of the layout that I want for 2020, and I just wanted to list everything. I didn't want to list like a handful of things. I mean, initially I said I was gonna do 5 or 6, and then it went from 6 to 13 to, okay, you know, it is what it is, 15, and it may grow more. I may make another one adding more things to it, or a whole nother list. Who knows? You know, life changes by the day, by the hour, by the second. For right now, these are my 2020 goals. Well, actually there's one more. I am going to redo my son's room. As you know, I did this room, my woman cave, computer room, work room, whatever you want to call it. And then I did my bedroom. My son's room is the next one, first of the year. I am about to start saving for for a bed, because I can't paint the room until I have a bed for his room. And I'm ready to paint. I already got the paint color picked out. I can clearly go buy the paint. That doesn't cost a lot of money, but I can't paint until I at least have a bed for his room. There's a bed in there now, but he's getting everything brand new. So until I have a new bed, I can't even start moving any furniture out to even start painting. Gotta work on that. That is the first thing that I have to do financially, is start saving to get him a bed. And I've already been looking, but I'm going to look again because it's been a few months. That's my biggest, not my biggest, but next to my dad's tombstone and getting closer with Christ. But that's a big one. And I want to take my time and take the whole year to get that done, or at least 6 months. My camera's about to overheat again, but these are my goals for 2020. I hope that you enjoyed and maybe this can help you with some of your goals for this year. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you on my next one.